Cowboy fans, this is Cowboy Legends for Life coming back at you with another video. And I made one earlier before about Landry Skandrick being cut by the Washington Redskins, and rightfully so. The man is not good at all in this position. He is not a good defensive player. He never has been, really. And I don't know how or why, when I watched this man play for all these years, why the Cowboys kept him. And that means that's just bad coaching. That's just bad selection in terms of that backfield and who was in charge of it. Okay, and so I never liked Skandrick's play. He never challenged the receiver. He always gave up 8 to 10 yard cushions. He was one of the worst ones doing it. And I think him being the captain taught all the others in the backfield to do that. And that's why we kept our asses getting eaten up in the backfield for that. And the only time that we did make something happen was when Sean Lee was out there beating people's asses, pounding them into the ground. Okay, in that backfield. So, and then other than that, we had a piss poor backfield during the 2016 season, 15, 14, 13, 12, where the Tony Romo had to work his ass off to try to get a win because the defense couldn't keep up with him. You understand what I'm saying? So, but now, this unit that we have now, starting from last season, 2017, okay, and until now, okay, back last year they were 8th in all-purpose defense and everything, okay? And the year before, in 2016, the year of the DAC, you want to say it like that, they were 16th, and that brought them up from all the way from 30-31. So, you see what I mean? This is how poor they were. And I don't understand why they were paying these guys all this money for what? For nothing. But the thing is this, is that the defense that we had last year in 2017 played so-so in this first half, and they were really piss poor in several games that was just absolutely ridiculous. When Sean Lee went down, they played like scared little girls in leotards. That's what it looked like to me. They're scared. I'm not trying to be bad on women, but I'm just saying I'm trying to make a metaphor here, and that's not a very good one, but because it's a strike on women, that's not good. But the thing is that they did play like scared little fucking bitches and shit. So anyway, I think they're past that now, because in the second half of last season they were kicking people's ass. Okay. And they were making aggressive moves. Even before Chris Richard got here. I don't know who had them going, but they were making pretty good damn aggressive move and got them moving from last year's result, the year before's results of 16th to 8th now. So that's progress that I like to see. Okay, but see, we know that a lot of the injuries that was plaguing the Cowboys, not just in Sean Lee, but also in the backfield from behind him. A lot of them were hurt in terms of Chidobe Awuzie, Lewis, and Frazier, and Higgins was hurt too. He was a linebacker back then, and he was hurt before he left the Cowboys, and that was a big blow. You understand? So the Cowboys were just injured a lot, besides all the other stuff that was happening on that team last year. But now, I'm seeing what Marinelli may have in mind, along with Garrett, because Garrett is our coach still. We have to try to support that. Even though he fell out of favor in my eyes about his ability to coach, you understand? But the thing is that this team's at a point, I'm telling you, and I joke about it, but I'm being honest with you, that they can be idiot-proof. And I say that idiot-proof meaning Garrett-proof, because sometimes he doesn't look too intelligent when he making calls. Here's the point, though, all right? When I'm talking about Marinelli himself, because we know that he is a genius when it comes to the front line. But one thing about that stipulates on Marinelli's play that's not so positive is that he doesn't try to rush a lot. But now he has a unit now that they have, because the people who's coming over from Oakland and other places, and the injuries and the suspensions of the people that are coming back. He has a real unit now to really push for that. A lot more pass rush. Okay. Not only that, they can also mimic the 1992 Dallas Cowboys front line and Dallas Cowboys defensive unit anyway. Back then in 1992 they were first in defense, but people don't realize that they were also in the following year first in defense as well. Okay. And the thing is that they were a strong, powerful unit for years. Okay. Given that. They made a lot of they wreaked havoc on offenses all throughout the league for those years, because Jimmy Johnson, who is just absolute fucking genius, okay? What he did was he had the old guards that he kept when he came in, like Russell Maryland, okay, and a few others. And then he went and got new ones like Leon Lett and others. Like they went and got Haley and Tony Tolbert, right? And so he would take the front four. Would start like Tony Casillas as well, right? And they would do their job. And then for a few plays later, they would take two of those units out from those units out, and then replace them with a new fresh batch of linemen who would make more pressure on that line. And then the following two, they would take the two that was still in there, take them out and put a fresh batch and just keep rotating. That's what's going to happen here. I'm looking at that, and that's what Marinelli may have in mind. And when you're seeing the guy like Malik Collins, you have Jihad Ward, you have all those others that are coming in, and they're going to keep a lot of them. If they're not going to keep them all, they're going to keep them all. And you have David Irvin. Hopefully his mentals will be okay. He'll be back in 4 games when the season starts. He's a strong force. Let's be honest about that, even though some people are still mad at him, right? And we have Randy Gregory. Okay, he's going to be a force. I already see that already. Okay, I see what Vosh is talking about now. That wow, man, that he's going to be something else. So the point given that we having D. Law and Chaco Charlton, who's coming along pretty strongly. Given that, man, that's exactly what I think Marinelli is going to do. He's going to start putting up the front four, and he's going to start rotating them to keep them going, but putting added pressure on the opponent's front line. It's going to be awesome, man, because that's going to get the added pressure on them, the quarterback, trying to get to him each and every play, right? At the same time, our backfield, which is new and improved, which is young and strong and powerful and fast, okay? I mean, think about that. Our backfield, our four in terms of the cornerbacks and safeties, were faster than our own damn offensive receivers. That's how slow we had in several years with Des Bryant, of course, the great Witten, and then you had the Beasley, who's got quickness and speed, but not real speed. Neither does Williams. But now with the people that's coming along, and Gallup, even though he's got speed, he's not a rocket breaker, but he was a whole lot faster than Des Bryant. You understand? So it's just a new thing. Tavon Austin, we got Hurd. It's just speed out there that we're desperately needing. So with that in mind, when you talk about Lee coming back healthier, okay, you have Jalen Smith. He's looks like he's completely healed, and this guy is lightning quick, huge, and he looks scary. We have this young man, Leighton Vander Esch. He's going to come along. I see a lot of quickness in him, and he's going to be good. And I just give him time. You be patient with him, like we did with other players. He's going to be wonderful, okay? We're going to have a strong, powerful unit that's going to mimic that 1992 season, that 1992 crew that just kept on beating people into the fucking ground. They're going to pound them into the ground. And you thinking about the other side of the ball, the offense, where that offensive front line, and even added offensive line from Ely from, what's his name? I think his name is Ely. I think his name is, no, I'm sorry. The guy from the Patriots, okay, that offensive guy, he's going to be coming in as relief as well, trying to keep pounding them that defensive opponent's front line. They're going to keep pounding the ball, giving that ball to Zeke, creating an opening for the receivers, and Dak just being precise right to that point. If you want to call them dick and dump, let them dick and dump those fuckers right off the field. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing some good football coming up. And you got a lot of pissed off Eagles fans who just wants us to why they want to say, okay, you won the Super Bowl. Why are you telling Cowboy fans to shut up now? We've been trying to get you motherfuckers to shut up for 51 years, and you still wouldn't shut the fuck up. Now that you won it for the first time, you want us to be quiet? You must be out of your fucking mind. Okay, we're the Cowboys, goddammit. We're the class of the league. We're going to keep moving forward, and we're going to keep on talking shit until we get number 6. Number 6. Try to get number 2, maybe then we'll respect your ass, okay? Don't talk shit to my boy, my fucking nation, my family. I'm going to be right on all your ass. That includes my man DE90. That includes fucking Philly 500. That includes especially Eagles Sludge and all the rest of those motherfuckers, okay? You talk shit if you want to, okay? But you guys are in a lot of trouble with your quarterback situation, with your goddamn injury to your Alshon Jeffrey. And stop talking shit about the fact that Alshon Jeffrey never had 1,000 yards. We didn't have a 1,000-yard goddamn receiver either. When we were 13-3 with Dak Prescott, we didn't have a 1,000-yard receiver. So stop talking shit, okay? Here's the thing. I told you before, and a number of people already told you now, okay, that you guys didn't start playing well because until you got a fresh new a set of running backs. All right, that's wonderful. Because the ones you had wasn't shit, including Sproles. He's just a fucking outback that comes off in the backfield. In other words, I say scat back, that's all he was. So stop talking shit as if, you know, you guys got this so goddamn clearly. You guys are in a lot of trouble, man. All right? I'm not just talking shit. You're in a lot of trouble. You're going to have to do double for what you did last season to try to mimic or try to get to the point where you did prior. Okay? It's going to be a lot of work for you. And at the same time, the whole goddamn league is going to be gunning for you because you are the world champions. You're going to have to deal with that, damn it. Okay? So I'm not going to stop talking shit about my team. I'm not going to stop talking shit when I see is right and wrong. Don't tell me to shut the fuck up. We've been trying that with y'all, and y'all still haven't done that. So, you know what? Deal with it. Deal with it. Go get another goddamn champion, then you can talk shit to me again. Maybe I'll be quiet. All right? But I've been doing this for fucking 50 years, motherfucker. I'm going to keep on doing it. All right? Thank you.